What's up, everybody? Fatboy Dan here. We're out here, man. We just wrapping up a good day / into the night fishing. I'm out here with the Weekend Anglers. You can see the beautiful background. Terre Haute. We are on the West Tee of Falia side, man. We had a good day fishing, though, right?
We had an awesome day fishing, guys. Josh here with the Weekend Angler. Finally made it up here to fish with Dan. Been wanting to do that for a couple years.
Definitely.
And guys, we started out in the daylight. I fished all the way into dark until we were both too frozen to feel. So we finally wrapped it up. We did catch a fish today.
We did. And, we did.
I got to see a fish that I've only ever seen one in my life.
But you've seen this one alive.
But I've seen this one alive. The only other one I've seen was had washed up on the shore of the river. And guys, that's one of the Wabash River sturgeon.
Sturgeon, but that's going to be in a separate video. But something I wanted to bring to you guys, we didn't get some blues like we was wanting. We did fish the depot, but we was down there fishing, man. And of course, I brought my little bank holder. We seen sticks where guys were fishing with the traditional sticks. But I know, a lot of you guys have to do them DIY, do-it-yourself projects. I wanted to show you guys something the Weekend Angler had that I thought was beneficial when we fishing on this bank. We didn't have rod holders. I had mine, but you didn't have them. But then I noticed you popped something out. I wanted to show you guys this. It's a DIY. I think you guys would find this very creative.
Yeah, guys, let me show you this here. This is, I've had a video out now for a couple years about this PVC rod holder project. Guys, I have been using these now for several years. It's extremely easy to make.
It is.
A PVC cap, a section of 5/16 all thread, an acorn nut, and a nylon lock nut. Guys, I've got a video on my channel that shows you exactly step-by-step how to put one of these together. I have run these through the ringer. I have had 20, 30-pound fish on these things, pulling on them, bending that rod, and I've yet to break one of these things. Guys, you could build you a whole set of them for about 10, 15 bucks.
A whole set. Now, you just said that you have a DIY video where you're going to be able to show them. See, like, we're talking about it right now, showing you guys what it's about. It's going to spark your interest. Like, how can I build this? You're probably going to Google some pictures or videos of it. But you can go to the Weekend Anglers page on YouTube.
Yes, guys, if you go over to my YouTube, search in there DIY rod holders.
Yep.
And it's going to show you step by step from taking this from a piece of PVC pipe and just plumbing supplies from Menards
to the size and everything.
To the size and everything. This finished project. And guys, if you go to my blooper reel from that same year,
oh yeah,
you'll get to see me about knock my wrist off with a wrench when I was putting one of these together too. Because word of advice when you're putting these things together, if you decide to be lazy like I was doing and use the drill to tighten that nut down, set your clutch on your drill, because if you don't, it'll send that wrench flying around and pop you in the wrist.
Yeah, and see, a lot of guys use them, man. You can go out, you can probably buy you some, but one of the best things about stuff like this is the projects building it yourself. What I noticed, he gave me a couple I'm gonna try out and use, but what I thought was very cool, you can be walking up like you're a marksman,
boom,
just like that into the ground. Boom, now you're set with the angle, bam, put your rod into it. Matter of fact, let me grab one of my rods back here, just see how good this is. Y'all see that?
Shove that all the way down.
Shove it all the way down, just to make sure you get a good, ooh!
Yeah.
So that way you got a good
strong.
base.
Now you're strong. Now you're angling off that PVC.
Huh. Look at that.
Rod. I could pull. You're not going to break that, guys. I don't care what it is. The only way you're going to break that is if you have your drag set incorrectly on your reel.
Which is like too strong or something, maybe?
Too strong. You lock your drag down, yeah, you might break that.
But who really, when you're bank fishing and you don't have something that's secured like a monster rod holder in a locking base or something, or on a boat when you got it locked in, these are good. You got a stick out there, the stick's going to get pulled over. I use another one that I do like. I still like my traditional stand-up type. But with these, though, like you were saying, you set your drag right, your reel, everything's going to be out of the ground.
And then, like I said, you've got a monster rod right here.
Yeah.
That's not a cheap rod by any.
No, but it's a big beefy rod.
But it's a big beefy rod.
And it fits down in there.
You're keeping it out of the mud too.
Very true.
You're not damaging your equipment now.
But see, then again, though, is another factor that comes in really, really good with that. So say you got a stick, you have a stick, you got your rod up against it.
Yeah.
So when you got your flexibility on there, you got a circle hook or any Kel or J hook, and that's sitting halfway up the rod, your little peg, your stick or whatever it may be, or your traditional rod like I was using earlier, the ones work great, but you do take the flexibility out of it when it does come to it, and you got a chance to tip over. With these, it's going to allow the rod to actually flex where it needs to. So when this is up here, and you got it, but then if you got your stick right here, now you got your bending point where it's going to stop it, not allow your rod to set up on the thing. Here's this.
Allowing your rod to
oh, it is too. Look at this.
You can load that whole rod up.
I might break the rod.
Don't break the rod.
Look at that. I must say.
I don't think you're going to break a monster rod anyway.
No. Look at that. Boom. Then there's the hook set that it broke out. Bam. And it's still there. Look at that, guys. Still holding strong. Guys, I had to show you guys that. I had to show it to you, man. One more look at that.
One more trick about this.
What's the trick about it?
Guys, sometimes we fish, especially down in the part of the Ohio River where I like to fish.
Yep.
We end up with a lot of riprap shoreline. Guys,
Okay.
when you take, I didn't show it in the video, take you an angle grinder or a bench grinder.
Yeah.
Sharpen it like you would a pencil, make it a little bit sharper. When you start shoving that in there, if I can't shove it in there with hand, I grab me a rock there, and I have beat these things down into the ground, and they still pull out, and they still don't break. And if you do happen to break one, they're cheap.
And if you get bored, you heard that sound, you can make a drum. The Indian beat to, you know, call in some catfish. Guys,
we can do a catfish dance.
You're right, man. Don't call a few in. Man, I had to show you guys this. I thought this was very creative. Anytime it comes to them DIY projects, no matter what it is, you know, fishing is a game that we'll never fully understand because every day we have a chance to learn something new. I've learned something new. I mean, I've seen these, but I've learned how you build them today. I can do it with my kids.
Guys,
you can do it.
I'm sending Dan home with some of these things today. You know he's going to put them through the ringer, and you know if they're not good, he will tell you.
Yeah.
I trust him to tell you, and I told him, I said, if you think they're junk, you tell me.
Yeah, plus we got some other goodies I'll be doing later for you. But that's a whole nother project, man, a whole nother story. I wanted to show you guys this on Fat Boy Dan's Great Outdoors with the Weekend Angler. You can find him at the Weekend Angler. Matter of fact, in this video below, I'm going to post a link to your DIY.
I appreciate it.
So that way they can click, you can from my video straight to his. You guys see this, man, follow that link, check it out, build you one, get your kids involved, whoever, build you one, enjoy the great outdoors, man.
Guys, leave me a comment, let me know Dan sent you over there. Guys, I hope I've helped you out a little bit. Hope this is a project that you can do. Get your kids involved.
Definitely.
And just be safe with the power tools.
And like I always tell you, man, we'll see you guys somewhere in the woods or on the water. Until another episode of Fat Boy Dan's Great Outdoors, I want you guys to live to fish and fish to live. Y'all come back now, you hear? Ow! That ain't no Coyote Dan. I'm out of here, y'all.